why you need to max out all of your credit lines right now. Let's talk about it. All right, everybody. We're living in a crisis right now, okay? We got our market down another 11% today. Everybody's dealing, all of us as small business owners are dealing with this crisis right now, and this is an unprecedented time. And here's why I'm going to tell you one of the things you need to do right away. Many of us as small business owners, we have lines of credit, right? Whether it be an SBA, a small business association line of credit. Maybe you have a home equity line. If you have a home equity line of credit, even if you're not a small business owner, if you have a home equity line of credit right now, you need to seriously consider going and getting it all out, maxing out. If you have available funds on any line of credit right now, I would go, write a check to yourself, do whatever you need, withdraw those funds, utilize that line of credit. This is something I would never recommend. Why am I recommending it right now? Because here's something you don't realize in almost all of your line of credit agreements, whether it's your home equity line of credit, your business line of credit, at any time, at their discretion, the bank can freeze that line of credit. This is something that I do with my business. A lot of our savings, a lot of our reserves is held in lines of credit so that we don't carry debt. Essentially, those lines of credit are an emergency fund. Listen, man, the market's tanking. The economy is tanking. Businesses don't know. Maybe we're going to have, and we're going to talk about this in a little bit, maybe we're going to have a debt holiday. Maybe we need a debt holiday. A debt holiday being where the government steps in like they did in Italy and says, you know what, for the next 2 months, it's not that it's forgiven, it doesn't go away, but you don't have to make any debt payments. The banks have to know that that is on the table. You know what they're going to do? They're going to freeze your lines of credit. Your home equity line, you think you've got $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 available on a home equity line of credit. Anything really goes bad, I can just write a check, I can withdraw some money from that home equity line of credit. You better do it now. Right now. Get that money out. I don't care if you take it in cash, you put it into another bank account, get it out. Move it to a different bank. Worst case scenario, it ends up passing us by and they don't freeze lines of credit. You take that money, you put it back in. No harm, no foul. But I'm telling you right now, you get a letter tomorrow, you get an email that says lines of credit frozen. And you thought you had $50,000 in an equity line of credit, you thought you had a $10,000 business line of credit, and you're going to live off that during this crisis? No, you're not! They're going to freeze it. So go out there and get your lines of credit. Max them out. Don't pay off your credit card. Pay the minimum payment. They're going to do something. This is a crisis. This has never been seen before. This is advice I would never give you. This is advice that other people haven't given you. If you have a line of credit, if you're a small business, you have a small business line of credit, go max it out today. I'm not joking. Spread this. Share it. Tell everybody. Go max out your line of credit. They're going to freeze it, people. Sorry it wasn't more positive today. We're all on lockdown. All the bars and restaurants are now closed. No, this isn't a movie. I'm not making this up. This is happening. 2020. All right. If you have your equity lines of credit, you have your business lines of credit, go max them out. In addition to other things, max them out. Draw it out now. If you don't need it, you don't need it. This is not unprecedented. It's happened before. It happened in 2008 with home equity lines of credit. They're just going to say, business has changed, economic conditions have moved to an unforeseeable circumstance, and we're now freezing all lines of credit. What would you rather have? Some debt? And your cash? Or would you rather have an equity line of credit that's frozen and you can't get it out? Don't like the video. Don't make a comment. Go max it out.